Hello learners, welcome to the first video of Exceptions Learn Differently. In this video, we are going to discuss a problem statement, the input and output format for the program, a sample test case, and then the solution to the problem. This particular problem statement is to understand the complete utilization of Scanf available in C programming. Let me move to the problem statement. An auditor wants to communicate his billing amount to a client. The amount needs to be specified in 7 digits with a total of 5 digits before the decimal dot and 2 digits after the decimal dot. The auditor need not want to disclose the exact figure. So instead, he plans to send the amount as a ciphertext. In order to convert, he is going to add plus 2 to the each digit of the number and then sending it. So on the receiver side, it needs to be deciphered by the client, and the client should be able to bring the original format of the amount. The input and output format for this particular program, what we are going to write, is given as follows. Input needs to be specified as a string format, that is A hash B hash C hash D hash E hash F hash G. Now look at this. In the input format they have given as all the variables A to G are integers. So this particular string A hash B hash up to G, it is not a string. A to G are integers. So that is the clue that you are having here. To understand, we are not going to write a string based programming. Second, the output format is given as like it is mentioned in the problem statement. We are going to display the actual amount, that is total of 7 digits with 2 digits of precision. The sample input and output is given as follows: 5 hash 7 hash 2 hash 8 hash 9 hash 7. Now, in order to obtain the original amount, the client needs to decipher. So 5 is reduced to 3, next 5 is reduced to 3, 7 reduced to 5, 2 reduced to 0, 8 reduced to 6. So after 5 digits, a decimal dot is inserted. Then 9 is reduced to 7 and 7 is reduced to 5. Now at this stage, you can pause the video and you can derive a logic behind the program, or you can implement the program also. Later, after implementing, you can come and verify the solution here. That will lead to better understanding. Now, I'm presenting the solution. So here, first we have introduced the header file in order to use scanf and printf functions that are available in stdio.h. Next, as mentioned in the input format, A to G, all the variables, 7 digits are variables that are going to be of integer type. So the variables A to G are mentioned as integer type here. Next, understand the scanf function. So here we have used 7 different percentage %d, that is format specifiers, 7 different format specifiers. So the first percentage %d corresponds to A, and the second percentage %d corresponds to B. Similarly, the last percentage %d corresponds to G. As in order to satisfy the input format that is given in the problem statement, we have introduced a hash between all the digits. So the input will be accepted in the format that is given in this particular part. So when the values are being given through scanf, the input will be taken in the format of A hash B hash C hash D hash E hash F hash G. So now at the auditor's point of view, the number is sent here in the input format that is mentioned in the problem statement. Now we are going to look as a client perspective, we are going to decipher the text. So that is done using the simple printf statement itself. So now we have used 7 percentage d here to indicate that we are going to display 7 integers. Now when you notice this sharply, so you may find a decimal dot after the first 5 digits. So then after decimal dot 2 digits is there. So this is also written as per the problem statement. Now in order to decipher the value of each digit, we have to reduce it by 2. So the value of each digit is reduced by 2 here. This gives the exact solution that is required for the problem. Check whether you have got the same solution as like I'm stating here. Whether the solution is interesting to you. Let's keep watching this channel. You will find more exciting problem statements and solutions on the way. Thank you guys for listening. Let me meet in the next video.